What is going on, guys? This is Eski here, and I'm bringing you guys my team analysis for the battle in week 2. We're going up against Sly and the Pittsburgh Pyroar. Yes, I said that right. I tried to record these 3 times already, but I always fail to say this name because it's a goddamn tongue twist. But yeah. Also, this is the first time that I'm doing face cam. Actually, I think it's the second time, but yeah, I'll probably just do this on team analysis for now, just so I try to get used to it. Maybe, just maybe, sometime in the future, I try and do it in battles, so who knows. But going over his team, as you guys can see, he has a pretty spooky team, especially that Firewar Grass Core with Mega Venusaur, Arcanine, and Manaphy. That is nasty. And when I say nasty, I say that is pretty darn good. He also then has the likes of Porygon 2, which is super bulky as well, especially with that EV Light. And that I don't have any knockoff users, so that could be a pain in the ass to deal with. Then he has Cobalion, Slurp of Flygon, Ambipom. He actually had a Alakazam before, but he benched Alakazam for Ambipom. And last but not least, he does have that Electivire. So first things that I noticed on his team is that he only has one Stealth Rocker and one Defogger, so that is pretty nice. Those being the Stealth Rocker being Cobalion, which usually likes to be a bit more offensive, and the Defogger being Flygon, so he kinda has to bring, if he goes Scarf Defog, he'll just give me an opportunity to set up on him, and if he does bring any other set with Defog, I'll be able to capitalize on that as well, because he won't be as fast, or I hope he's not be as fast. But yeah, so looking at my team, once again, me and the Scrub Lords, Villa and Owen, we put up a team that I think, I'm pretty sure he can go with basically anything that he throws at us. So I'm pretty confident on this team. So first off, as you guys can see, we have Galvantula Doflamingo making its first appearance in the season. We have Fukasashi Compound Eyes with the Sticky Web, Protect, Thunder, and Bug Buzz. I was debating maybe even Power Ice, but it would be a lot. It will what's the word? It would be situational. It would be just for Flygon, and it would be just in case if he wasn't Scarf. So that is, I think it's pretty situational. So we did decide on Bug Buzz as the last move. We have basically just 252 speed, 252 special attack, because I don't feel like gripping anything, and even if I do grip, those extra Vs in HP won't help me too much, so there is that. Also, this means we can speed tie with Cobalion, which is cool. If he's a Jolly Cobalion and not Scarf, of course. Going to the moveset, Sticky Webs, because his team suffer from Sticky Webs, especially the likes of Cobalion, Ambipom, and Electivire. I think it also affects Slurpuff even after Unburden, because Unburden usually goes after the item is used. I have to double check it, but I think it also affects Unburden, so that would mean that Slurpuff would only have like a Scarf, would be like a Scarf set. Yeah. So I do have Protect because he unbenched Ambipom, and since he unbenched Ambipom, I'm pretty certain that he will be bringing to the battle, because if you unbench something, it's basically because you're gonna use it that week. So I do have to prepare for that, and I do have Protect just so he doesn't break my sash with the fake out, and I can also that way scout for Flygon to see if it's Scarf or not, because yeah. Because I could just go for Protect turn 1 and as he tries, and I can see what move he's gonna lock himself in. Not that it matters because I'm gonna go for Sticky Webs turn 2 anyway, so it doesn't really matter that much. But Protect is mainly left for Ambipom. Ambipom could also carry Taunt, but we'll see if he brings Fake Out plus Taunt. I think that Ambipom here actually has a lot of potential if he brings enough coverage move, because with the Aerial Ace, Gunk Shot, Low Kick, and Return or Fake Out, he basically deals with the entire of my team, so there is that. So this will be the Galvantula. You're missing 4, not that it matters too much, but yeah. So next up, we have Medicham here. Medicham here takes advantage of the webs super well, and even without the webs he still has no switchings for it, so that is cool. Adamant max speed, max attack. Slurpuff will be able to outspeed us if he's jolly nature, but I'll probably just bullet punch Slurpuff anyways, and that will be a 2-hit KO, because as soon as he gets in, after the Citrus Berry, Bullet Punch has the potential to kill it, so that is cool. We have Life Orb, we have Substitute here because he has Porygon 2 and Arcanine, and I want to capitalize on that because he won't be staying in with Porygon 2. Only reason he would stay in is if he has Protect. So I could go for Substitute as he goes for Protect, or he switch out, so I'll be behind the sub. Arcanine also has a potential here. I don't think he will be bringing Intimidate, he might bring Intimidate, but I think that he might be bringing a Flash Fire set as well. But even if he does bring Intimidate, High Jump Kick still 2-hit kills it. Because I don't think he'll be super defensive, he'll be more special defensive to try and deal with my Charizard X. Not Charizard X. Charizard Y, and I could also avoid the Will-O-Wisp with Substitute because I will be able to outspeed Arcanine because webs, and even without the webs I think that I will be still able to outspeed Arcanine. I don't think he'll try and speed script Medicham. He might, but I don't think he will anyways, but with the webs up I will be able, and I'll be able to dodge that Will-O-Wisp with Substitute, so that is cool. The only switching that he has for a jump kick is indeed the Mega Venusaur. It's a 3-hit KO, but high jump kick plus Zen Butt kills any variant of Mega Venusaur, so that is cool. So next up we have Reynard, our Chestnut. We have Spikes, Wood Hammer, Super Fang, and not Leech Seed. We do have indeed Drain Punch this week. Drain Punch and Leech Seed, we were discussing that a lot, but we decided with Drain Punch because we already have Super Fang, so we're not too scared about Arcanine switching in on us. But Chestnut here basically sets up all his spikes against Mega Venusaur, and I can Super Fang it to a point where he will be forced to Synthesis, and I will be able to switch out to Medicham and proceed to breaking his team from there. Drain Punch here because that way I can 1v1 the Cobalion as well, even if it does have Aerial Ace. And if it's not banded, I will be able to win the war 1v1 because Aerial Ace is not a 2-hit KO if it's not banded, so that is cool. Also, Ambipom, if it's a Life Orb Adamant nature, with Aerial Ace he won't be able to KO us. It will deal a lot of damage, that's for sure, but we will be able to live, and even after rocks, so that is cool to know. And Drain Punch will kill the Ambipom 100%, and if he's not Life Orb I will be taking even less damage and still KO with Drain Punch, so that is cool. So this will be Chestnut. Oh, I have Wood Hammer here over Seed Bomb this week because of Slurpuff and Manaphy. It 2-hit kills Calm Mind Manaphy, which is max defense, max HP. So Wood Hammer, that way he won't be able to beat us 1v1 unless he gets the burn with Scald. And Slurpuff here won't be able to set up a belly drum on us, so that is cool as well. And if it sets up a belly drum, Wood Hammer has the potential to kill as well, so that is cool. And if it doesn't kill, Medicham here, our boy Fate or our girl Fate, will just bullet punch Slurpuff to death, so that is cool. So next up we have Kaido, 100 Beast Kaido here. We unfortunately we had to bench Miltank because there were some rumors in the locker room that Miltank has been giving Mumu milks or Mumu drink to some of our opponents, and that was affecting the morale of the team because she still hasn't shared any of her milk with us. That's another problem, but yeah, so we kind of have to bench it because it was affecting the team's morale, and we decided to bring Tyranitar off the bench. And Tyranitar here actually has a lot of potential. We have Stealth Rocks, Dragon Dance, Stone Edge, and Superpower. Now you might be thinking, why the hell do you have Dragon Dance plus Superpower? And the reason is simple. I have it because it was the last move. We already decided on Stealth Rocks, Dragon Dance, and Stone Edge because that basically hits his entire team. And the other ones that doesn't hit super effective or for a good amount of damage are Flygon and Cobalion. And we were looking for a move that could hit those two just as hard, and Superpower was the move, because at +1 Cobalion dies and Flagon has the potential to die as well. So that is that. The speed here 160-40, Vision speed gives us a speed of 112, and that means that with webs up we'll be able to outspeed enemy Pom, and if webs are not up after Dragon Dance we outspeed the enemy Pom as well, so that is cool. We have Stealth Rocks. I don't think I'll ever use them, but they are still there. I might use them if I'm, for example, against like no, probably I don't know if I'm going to use them, to be honest. But they're still there just in case. I might use them if I'm against like an Arcanine or so, and he might switch out because he does need that Arcanine. I might go for my rocks there, so yeah. I have Smooth Rock because our next Pokemon does want to have that sun around as much as possible, and that is none other than Excadrill the Dentist. Life Orb, Sword Dance, Iron Head, Earthquake, and Magnet Rise. Now, once again, we don't need much coverage apart from the ground steel coverage that Excadrill already provides as stab moves. And Sword Dance here, after Sword Dance, I basically destroy his entire team under the sand, and we do have Magnet Rise, and the reason for that is pretty simple. It's to dodge Flygon's Earthquake. If we imagine in this scenario, that I imagine is that I'm already under the sand. Flygon will come up. I will Magnet Rise to dodge the Earthquake and Sword Dance, because I'll imagine that he'll either be locked into Earthquake or then he won't be have fire coverage, and I will proceed from Iron Head Flygon, kill it, and then just Earthquake everything to oblivion. The only things that want to take Earthquake at +2 are the Porygon 2 if it's fully defensive, and the Mega Venusaur as well if it's fully defensive, but that is why we have Spikes and Stealth Rocks. I'll see him using more Spikes than probably go for Stealth Rocks, but who knows. But with Spikes up and Stealth Rocks, Excadrill basically just plows through his team late game. But until now, as you guys can see, we have 4 out of 5 mons are physically offensive. That means that Will-O-Wisp Arcanine is a threat. It's a complete threat. So we needed a Heal Baller, and I decided to bring Togekiss. Choice Scarf, offensive, Mono Air Slash Togekiss. We have Heal Bell, Trick, Air Slash, and Thunder Wave. Modest max special attack and max speed. Reason number 1 that I did bring Togekiss was because as you guys noticed by now, we're not bringing Charizard Y this week. It doesn't have the best matchup overall, I think, and he'll definitely be prepared for that. So we're not bringing Charizard Y, and I hope we can capitalize on that. Since I think he will be preparing for that. I can see him bring a Rindu Berry, Manaphy, a Scarf, Rock Slide, Electivire, Stone Edge on Cobalion, Special Defensive Arcanine, and all of that. So I can see him preparing a lot for Charizard Y. Just like in week 1, for example, Jim, he prepared super hard for Webs and for Alligator, and the moment that I didn't bring them, I basically was in control of the entire battle, because he didn't have much for the combination of Medicham and Excadrill, since he prepared a lot for Galvantula and for Alligator. He had, I think he had Yachi Berry Chainment, for example, and I didn't have any ice moves. I did have ice move on Medicham, but the moment that I was going to go for it, Yachi Berry wouldn't save Shaman anymore. Yeah, so yeah. So I hope that this happens again, because this time around I do have a team that will make you prepare for it entirely, not just these 6 Pokemon. It will make you basically prepare for the entire team. And that is something that I really wanted this season, because this way I can variate whatever I want to bring, and we're doing that. Of course, Chestnut right here and Medicham, they basically have the same set as last week, but these 2 sets work here, so that is cool. But then we do have Togekiss, and Reason one, I think I don't know if I already said that this or no, but reason one is because Togekiss also deals with Venusaur, and apart from Togekiss, only Medicham can hit Venusaur super hard. So I wanted to have Togekiss here because with Air Slash I will be hurting a lot. We also have Trick. We also have Trick here for the likes of Porygon 2 and Manaphy. If I trick Porygon 2 at the Choice Scarf, he won't be a threat anymore, and I'll even be able to set up on it depending on what move he goes for, and I wouldn't mind also tricking that Manaphy and give it a Choice Scarf unless he's already like at +6 or +3 from Calm Mind. That way if he attacks me as I trick him, I'll probably just break my computer and just be done with it. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, this way with Trick I will be able to avoid the sweep from Medicham, and if I do Trick on Porygon 2, that I wouldn't mind, to be honest. It would just help us overall. So this will be the team, guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Leave a like also if you guys like the team and if you're excited for more TBU. And the battle will be up tomorrow, let's say 5 p.m. Eastern time. So stay tuned for that as well, and I will definitely be catching you guys next time. So peace.